Good morning, guys. Do you like peanuts, guys? Look at this. Hey, good evening, good morning. Hi, good morning. Amanda Dilworth. How are we? I'm having some nuts. How are you doing, my love? Hey, girl. How are we doing? Tired. I could go to sleep, man. The trip was everything. The trip was Sorry for talking, for eating and talking. But the trip, I'm going to tell you about going to Jamaica. Guys, please like the live. Thank you so much. Thank you. We didn't hear anything. When you are in Jamaica, you don't hear what's happening there. I just saw it on YouTube here where they said there was a 5.5 earthquake down there. I did not hear it. I did not hear anything. I did not see anything. I did not feel anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know because when you in Jamaica, you don't hear what's going on there. When you're outside now, you hear. So Amanda, we were going. We went on the. Me and my daughter, we went to Jamaica on the 24th. Yeah. So usually, greetings, guys. Good morning. Please like the live. Please subscribe. Thank you. Usually now, I keep my daughter passport. Usually. So on the evening when I was getting ready, I said I'm going to lay over by her house apartment. I'm staying with her because if I stayed with her, we're still closer to the airport. So we don't have to get any hotel for the night. So I can remember she sent me a text and she said to me, please remember to bring her passport because I'm the one who keep her passport. I look for it. I put it in I've got a waist bag because, it's easier to take a passport from the waist bag when you're going to custom, whatever it is. So I took the waist bag and I put it in, I put the passport, our passport in the waist bag. Some people call it bum bag, yeah? Guys, please like the live. Good morning, good evening. I'm happy to be back, so I'm back, yeah? We're going to write tonight, and we're going to write what we're going to write tonight, yes? And the prompt is what What if tomorrow never comes? We are in today. So we are saying, what if tomorrow never comes? That's the prompt for tonight. Let me write it here. What if tomorrow never comes? So I'm telling Amanda, I'm telling you guys this story. So I took him. So when I arrived at hers, the first thing I did was take the passport out of the bum bag, the passport. And she picked him up and then she said to me, she hasn't seen her passport for a long time because it's 7 years since she hasn't been there. So she said she hasn't seen her passport for a long time. So she picked it up and that was it. We're getting ready now and have to repack her suitcase because the suitcase was overweight. Because we only pay for 20 kilo each going out. She paid for 15 coming in and I didn't pay to come in. So I gave away my stuff and leave what I don't want. Take back, you know what I mean? So she found a taxi to pick us up like 5:30 because I have to use assisted travel. So we had to be there like 6:30. So she found a taxi to pick us up at 5:30 in the morning. When 4 o'clock, my daughter did not know where she put her passport. Guys, I was in the clothes I'm traveling and my jacket. And I was sweating looking for that passport. And I said to her, if she don't find the passport, then she not going, even though she's got the ticket. I look. We look for the passport. She empty every bin there. She look in the fridge, remove the settee. I'm thinking, I wonder if she put it in the oven. I look for I helped my daughter to look for the passport until I was exhausted. When I look 4:30 come, we still can't find the passport. 5 o'clock come, can't find the passport. By this time, 5 o'clock, I am ready to go because I've got my ticket, I've got my suitcase, I've got my passport. So I am ready to go. She started bawling and she bawled and she bawled. Victoria's live. Thank you, my love. Big love. Amanda, she started to cry, to bawl. Because in Jamaica, we don't say cry, we say bawl. And she bawled and she bawled and she said, Mom, I don't know. And I said, by this time, I am exhausted. I said, listen, when the taxi come, I'm going to say bye to her because the foolishness. When 5 o'clock, 5:20, 5:25. So one of my friends phoned me in the wee hours of the morning and was saying to me, I was telling him this story, and he said to me, she must have one more look into her handbag. And he was saying some of those small little space, zip, you probably in there. That was 25 past 5 and the taxi is coming at 5:30. Guys, I've been eating some peanuts, so it's all over my mouth, yeah? So when the guy said it to me on the phone, she was listening. So she panicked. Oh my God, panic is an understatement. I was dead. Trust me. So when the guy said it now, she went back into the handbag, and it's one of them fancy bags, so it has lots of parts. And I heard she said, "Mom, here is the passport." That time I was already dead. You know what I mean? I was dead, Amanda. Trust me, because you say I want to feel bad to leave her because, as I said, she used to go there regular with me, but then 7 years she didn't want to go, and all of a sudden she want to go, and she need the Sunday. She need, because when you live here for long, she was born here, but she don't get enough sun here. So that was man, when so she empty our bin and this and that, and we came out, and we got into the taxi, and we got to the airport, and when we got to the airport, no, I forget my jacket in her apartment. I was so cold because I was so hot inside, searching everywhere, moving the sofa, this, that, looking under our bed. I looked for this passport, man. So I was hot. So when I went outside for the taxi, I didn't feel the cold because I was sweating. So by the time I sat down and cool off myself, and we get to the airport and I came out, that's when the cold hit me, and my jacket is at her house. You know what I mean? So I couldn't turn back for it because, time is of essence. I could not turn back. So I had to proceed. And we checked in, and we do everything, and we go in the waiting area, go to security, go in the waiting area, waiting, and all these things. Now we arrive in Jamaica, and the weather is top. The weather is hot, nice, sunny. About a week in, next time you lose something, you better call that friend and who told you. In it. About a week in now, in the holiday, Jamaica, there was a cold front. I didn't feel the earthquake, but there was a cold front there. Everybody in Jamaica wearing a jacket. I've never seen anything like this before. There was a cold front down my section of the island there. And I didn't have a jacket. I did not have a jacket to put. Guys, when I tell you, Jamaica was colder than England for those few days. It was so cold. I can't explain it. There was a wind. There was rain to start. The rain, I was in the town looking to go home. So sometimes I use like the taxi, and there was no taxi running because then the bridge where I have to pass, the water overflow on the bridge, and the whole place was swimming. So we had to be in that town there until about 11 o'clock the night to go up to my country, where we come up to the countryside where I am from. Guys, so next time I have to be careful not to leave my jacket, because it was it was too cold. And then when I get back here at Sunday morning at 5:20 a.m. we landed. I had no coat. I had no jacket. So then we had to get a taxi back home because it was too cold to. So that was the discombobulation before the trip, It was crazy. It was so crazy. That's what it was crazy. It was crazy. All that discombobulation. So I won't be going back to Jamaica with my daughter. She must go by herself because it's too much. I was too stressed out. But anyway, I get there and it was better because when the plane landed, I was the first one who started to shout, thank you, God, we get safe there safe because it's 9 hours. So when I got there, I was so happy to know that we landed, with all this discombobulation. But for some reason, when we were coming back, it was only 7 point something hours. So it was shorter to come back than to go when we went. Did you have Blue Mountain coffee while you were there? No, I'm not from that side. I'm not from Blue Mountain coffee. I'm not from that side. But I don't drink coffee when I'm in Jamaica. I drink herbs. I drink soursop leaf tea. I drink lime leaf. I drink cirrus. There's a herb called cirrus. It's really bitter, but it's good for your blood. So I got a big thing of that one, and I put it into a pot of water and I boil it. And 2 times a day, every morning, I drink a cup of it, and in the night, I boil it again and drink another cup of it. So it's just herbs. I don't want coffee when I'm in Jamaica. Just herbs, man. Anything herbs. No milk, no sugar. So that was what happened there. All this stuff you can't get anywhere. Yes, that's what yeah, and I didn't do much cook. I didn't do no cooking really. I just vibe too much. I was just resting, man, when I over there. Trust me. And I get somebody to help me to clean up, my grandmother grave and stuff. So I watched them on, and I was tearing down my grandmother's living room because it was too much wormwood was in it. So I got 3 guys to cut it down. I've got some photos, but I'll post them as and when. So they tore it down. I burned up a bed and a dressing table and some other stuff because they were damaged in the hurricane because we lose the roof. We have how do I say it? Because the original house up there was my grandmother's house, which was board. So over the years, we put some wall bits on, like room and bathroom, rooms, ensuite bathroom and stuff. But we had 2 other wooden bit left, and that was destroyed. You see. So, but we're alive, and we give thanks because God is good. Yes, we go to. But guys, what I'm going to tell you. Sometimes we live in these places here, and it seems as if we live okay, but people here in this kind of life here, they can't find happiness, and I don't know why. They have their own house. Some people does. They have their own. They have the money, but they still can't find happiness. Now, when you go over to Jamaica, some people has nothing and they're so happy. The vibe there, that vibe, you can't find that vibe in the UK. The vibe that is in Jamaica, the vibe, the joy, the everything that you find there, you can't find it here in the UK. Trust me, no matter how much money you have. So I don't know what's going on, but you can see some poor people, probably barefoot, probably a piece of old shoes, but they are so happy. They are so happy. They are so grateful. Guys, it's amazing. So that was, oh yeah, all the stuff. Yes. Do you feel healthier when you spend time? Yes, yes, definitely. Or the USA. It was. Oh, the question gone. Of course, when you listen, let me describe going to Jamaica to you, Amanda. I don't know for everybody else, but I'm telling you when I'm going to Jamaica, when I get to the airport here and I check in and I go through security and I'm waiting to board the flight, to me, I feel like I have taken off. To me, it feels like I've got a basket of something on my head. So when I checked in, I go through security, I'm waiting to board the flight. And then now I'm going through the gate and going to my flight. I feel like I have taken off that basket off my head and leave it there. That's how I feel when I'm going. When I'm going to anywhere, because I went to Africa and that's how I feel. I went to Portugal and it wasn't that serious, but I went to Bulgaria and it wasn't that serious. But when I board the plane, it's like I leave that basket of worries and stress there. And I'm in the air now. I'm flying to Jamaica and I'm praying. I prayed the whole 9 hours and I pray and I said, God, carry us safely, guide the pilot, help him that we can land safely because it's a far way to travel. We go over all these, what the ocean called there. We go over all of them, you know? And when I land in Montego Bay and when I do that in Montego Bay and I said, thank you, God, we reach safe, a whole plane load of people, 300 and odd people probably. And we said, we landed safe and we're so grateful because God guide us there. Because even though the pilot know what he's doing and he's flying the plane, God have to be in that vessel, you know? God have to be in that vessel. So you said, yes, you feel like no stress, no worries. Everything is just polished. And I used to spend 6 weeks. I used to spend 4 weeks also. But for a long time, I just spent 2 weeks there. But for that 2 weeks, it's like you block everything out of your mind. No stress, no bills, no phone calls, I block all these things out of my head. So I'm coming back now. I was coming back on Saturday. We board the flight Saturday at about 4:50, the 7th of February. So now from Friday, in Jamaica now, Friday now it's Friday, and you're flying back tomorrow, Saturday. And the stress is creeping back to you now. It's like, oh my God. I want to come back because then it gets hot down there. Then the little money may have probably blow out and all these things. So now you want to go back because when you go, you try to buy somebody this, you give somebody that because you got loads of family and friends. So you try to share with everybody, give them something. So Friday now you're thinking, I am going back tomorrow, and the stress doesn't drop on you like that. It just creep up and you're like, oh my God. And you get anxious to go back. And then when you get to Montego Bay, because I usually fly from Montego Bay, when you get back to Montego Bay and my son dropped me off at the airport and I hugged and I said, see you soon or see you when I see you. And I walked into the airport. Then I am looking for that basket to put it back on my head. It's like that. So I come in. I need the assisted travel. I book my case in. I go through security. If I'm buying some rum, I'll buy some. I like to buy alcohol there. I don't like to carry back food. So I rather to carry back alcohol. So I'll buy a few bottles of something, and I'm waiting now for to board to come back. That basket is already on my head in Montego Bay. So I'm saying, oh my God, what is the weather like there? Then you have to travel from the airport to go home. Then you're thinking you probably have a few letters through the post, and the stress, you take that basket back up in Montego Bay. That's how that's how I feel it is. But for other people, it could be different. I don't know. Probably the people who have everything, house, car, etc., and are unhappy are probably also the people who have always have those things. We know money doesn't buy happiness. Sometimes you have to lose to lose whatever. Yeah, lose. I know. I know, but uh, you don't worry, man. In Jamaica, because we said Jamaica, no problem, man. It's no problem. Even if you're hungry, it's no problem. The sun is shining. The day is bright. People going about the business. People laughing. People chatting. People have a good smile on their face here. It's different kettle of fish, but the vibes there is endless. It's endless. Amanda said everything to find the most, everything to find the most high. That's it. For real. And only then they will be. I know, I don't know why. Because I would take some money, to be honest. Because even when I go down there and I see all the things that need to be done, I need some money. I swear to you. But I'm not going to make because I need some money stop me from being happy or holding a good vibe. I am holding a good vibe because at the end of the day, that's what you get out of your life. The good vibes you keep, not the vexation and the stress and so I guess. So that's my mouthful of whatever it was that was. Guys, please like the live. Oh my God! Somebody please like the live. No, coming back now, it's like I have to start over again because the first place we stayed, it was all right. The internet was there. It was good. But when I move up to my village, where I'm from, where my grandmother's house, when we move up there, they've got internet there, but it didn't work. Wasn't working at all. It wasn't coming on. And they paid for it. That's the trick about Jamaica. You pay for the internet, but you don't get the service. So it was so hard to even touch base, guys. And then you're catching up with family and friends there. And as I said, I get some guys to demolish the building, one of them, and then by the time you do that, it's time to come back. So that was that was what really yeah, but the highlight of the trip was to go to my grandmother's grave and sit on it, and we've got some trees and some coconut trees there, and the coconut trees they were uprooted by the hurricane, and one of the tree fell on the grave. So then I had to call somebody out with a saw to cut the tree up so that we could move it off the grave and just do some cleaning up and burn some rubbles. So that was the highlight, always be the highlight of my trip when I go there, because I miss my grandmother every day. So that was the highlight. And you guys, you wouldn't imagine I was talking to her like I'm talking to you here. I know six people on my life, but I can't see you. That's how it is there. I'm sitting on the grave and I'm talking. And I know she's listening. I know she heard everything I said in the spirit. But I couldn't see her, you know? I don't know. Did you miss me in Linda? I hope your life is great. I miss all of you, Linda. All of you. I wonder, guys, I wouldn't mind if I could tune in every day, but soon, soon, when we get things up and running and I'm there, then it will be probably more better to speak every day or to come live here. My life is great, not because of money. My life is great because I respect life. Yes. My life is great because I respect and believe in the Most High God. That's what caused my life. My life is not great because of material things. I haven't got nothing, to be honest. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling, but my life is great because I love the Most High God and I love my life. I love life. So, and the gratitude that I uphold, it carrying me through life. But to tell you that my life is great, oh, I've got 3 houses, I've got cars, I've got money in the bank. My life is not that great in that aspect. But my life is great because I'm alive. I am not feeling any pain. I am not ill. I was ill in 2024 and I came full circle because I read my Bible and pray every day and I ask God for mercy and I'm repenting. You know what I mean? So, in that aspect, my life is great. Great. Life is the greatest and I've got it. So, that's it. Amanda said, I talk to my brother all the time like that. Laugh out loud. He died 10 years ago. I know he's. Yes, of course, he's around. They will come. Because when I when we went up, when we went up to country there, up to my grandmother's house, there was a stranger there with us. One my daughter friend came. And he was there. And guys, he saw my grandmother. He saw her. He was sitting in one of the room there, and he said he only see this dark figure go like this, past the door. We were laughing about it because I said it's no other than my grandmother. She probably thinking, who is that? She probably trying to figure, because he wasn't family, so she probably trying to figure this is a stranger, so she want to make her presence known. And this is the God in heaven's truth, because that's what they do, ain't it? There was this other girl who came there to my son as well. And my grandma, she said she buck up into my grandmother all around the back there, but she wasn't afraid because she don't. If her presence is known there, she will not make you be afraid. So you won't have to be afraid. You understand? That's what happened. Greetings, Empress George Stuart 9522. Greetings, my love. How are you doing? It's good to hear. It's the same for a lot of people. It's a heavy load on your way back here. Enough love. Yes. It's so heavy. I couldn't even bend in Montego Bay because I used my stick and so. But I went down slowly and I took the basket up and I just placed it back on my head. So after that was after I went through security and I was waiting there now to board the flight and that basket was there, heavy like a lead. I don't know. That's awesome. My brother puts cup on the floor. My grandmother do little things like those as well. Even if, sometimes I sit in my living room here and I would say, Mama, come here and put her to sit beside me and chat, whatever I want to talk, however I feel. If I feel low or sad, I'll speak to her. And she always, after that, like the night now, she'll go down there and she'll dream to somebody. My son said, one of the time when I was talking to her here, my son says to me, Mom, I saw Mama last night. He said he was standing up and he saw her coming towards him. She wasn't laughing or anything. She just walked up to him and hug him. Just hug him tight, and then she turned away and walk around and walk away. So and we said to her, yes, I believe because I was talking to her here. So these things happen. Whoa, that's and funny enough, guys, like when I go there, every single time I went there, I have to go around the back and I have to say, Mama. She never speak English because she couldn't read or that. So she used the Jamaican dialect. So every time I went there, I say, Mama, me come. Me say, Mama, me come look for you. And every morning me get up. Every morning I got up, I have to say, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, sunshine. Every single morning I stand on the grave and I talk, I talk, I talk. It's what I do. Guys, we're gonna write. We're writing something. Yeah, we already 37 minutes. We're gonna write something. And the prompt is, what if tomorrow never comes? That's the prompt. So I'm going to read something. I wrote this a couple weeks before I went away. I'm just going to read it for you to hear, and then we can join in and curate this new one that I want to do. This one is simple and it's just straightforward. It says, looking for mercy, I find grace. Looking for mercy, I find grace. In my quest for life, you can find the trace. In all my life on earth, dwelling in the multiverse, I only want a space. A small space where I can cultivate a life of ease. You say bless, I say be more. Then comes an outburst. Looking for mercy, I find grace. I will give thanks to the Most High and praise. My gratitude upon this earth you can't erase. My life depends on loving kindness. I am telling you just in case. Hard graft, some can't find no rest, can't find no place. Looking for mercy, I find grace. Insufficient funds, all of me money done. What next for me? You just wait and see. Help me, Father God. Help me, I beg, I plea. Still I look for mercy, me find grace. No, mercy rewrote my life and polish it with grace. Try hard as you may, grace is here to stay and grace no play. elegance, beauty, divine favor with compliance, me have a chance to fulfill obligations, a period of extra time, me nah go nowhere. Me a stay in line. Me do spoken words, then spoken words come to life, and with conviction, and it all combine. Mercy and grace carry a magnificent expression upon them face. Their charm, a pleasing politeness, me just stand for hours and gaze. Me happy so till in the quest for mercy me find grace. Come close to me, stay by me side, nobody left me. In Unu me we abide. If rain fall, storm come, sea flood, me now watch the tide. Even when two words collide, in Unu me we hide. Me looking for mercy, me find grace. In me reflection, words unfold. Me blood run cold, there my soul sings of redemption. In a for me God, me find salvation. Me must be bold, trust and believe, me sins are forgiven. Then comes relief. Looking for mercy, me find grace. Mama said, in the midst of life there is death, and your mark gets set. Life is to live, and death is imminent. Me for you, you for me, that is sufficient. In life, sometimes you can't prevent a predicament. Live a good life, make them years well spent. Now we find grace after searching for mercy. Father God, you're good to me and show me leniency. Lead me, guide me, and protect me, and give me discernment and divine prophecy to prophesy. Greetings, good morning. Big love, guys. Your name is above every name. Your name be magnified. My strength you intensify. I find grace searching for mercy. With faith, everyday life renew, balance restore, fresh start. Each and every man must play their part. Now that I found grace, I am definitely staying in the light. My countenance is fairer than day, I saw it bright. Now loser now come out of her sight. My decision is conscious, the girl is precious, more than diamonds and pearls. Her hair full of curls, I am sure. Selah. Zaniali, it's a poetry. It's my poetry I'm reading. I am a poet, so I do poetry. I wrote books, stories, and dramas and all that. So this is one of my poetry I have written few weeks ago. Amanda, sun climbs up the sky, later fades into the light, only now remains. Said hi Zani Ali, how you doing? Hi Zani said. So we're going to write now. Yes, we're going to write, Amanda. Should I put what you just written in there? What if tomorrow never comes? That's the title tonight. What if tomorrow never comes? We have all our plans. We're planning. We have big plans for tomorrow. As I said, tomorrow I have the dentist at 9:30, at 11:30. I have the dentist. And at 2 o'clock, I have the Specsavers, the eye specialist. And I'm planning for it. I'm hoping to get there in time. But what if tomorrow never comes? Amanda, should I? Long time no see any. Yes, I'm here, man. I was off for 2 weeks. I was in Jamaica. Oh my God, hello, he says. That's beautiful. Thank you. Amanda, should I put this line here in it? It says, sun climbs up the sky, later fades into the light, only now remains. I'm going to put it. What if tomorrow never comes? Up the sky, later fades into the light. Only now remains. We only have now. Only now remains. So we are saying, if tomorrow never comes, what if tomorrow never comes? Guys, please like the live. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please. We are vibing. Please write with me. Please collab with me. Let's cultivate something magnificent. And the gist is, what if tomorrow never comes? So Amanda says, up the sky later, fades into the light, only now remains. Only now remains, and tomorrow is out of sight. So we say light, fades into the light, only now remains. And tomorrow is out of sight. Because we can't see tomorrow. So what if it never comes? Then only now remains. Then only now remains. And tomorrow is out of sight. Come on, guys, we are writing. Join in with Amanda Dilworth and let's write something magnificent, something beautiful, something precious. Let's write something beautiful. Guys, you know, I've got lipstick in here. If tomorrow never comes. You must know that song, guys. Then only now remains. Only now remains, and tomorrow is out of sight. The future's ghost has fled. Gone are the some days and the fear of all the words unsaid. I love it already, Amanda. I love it. The future. The future's ghost has fled. Has fled. Gone are the some days. I like it. You are really thinking, Amanda. And the fears of all the words unsaid. And the fears. I'm going to say fear, and the fear of all the words. And the fear of all the words unsaid. I like where it's going. Today is the 10th of the second, 26. The time is going so fast. Guys, we are already in February. And I wrote all those, right? Wow, I need to do my... I'll come live on the 14th and do my Valentine's poem. We already gone in second month. So now... Second month. So now, as you quint, it's December. Time is flying by. It is really flying. It is going, man. Soon it will be Christmas again. Soon it will be Christmas again. Trust me. No word of a lie, no jokes. Soon it will be Christmas again. Imagine. But we have been snow stuck here in the snow belt. Yes. My son told me for days he couldn't, he only went to work, but they don't work. They just go and clock in and they didn't go on the road. When he showed me the snowman, it was this high. So he was saying he's at work for days. But he just go there, clock in, sit down, and go home in the evening. I am convinced that at some point Jamaica is going to get snow. I am so, especially when I was down there, I'm convinced that at some point Jamaica is going to experience snow because it was so cold there last week. Guys, when I tell you it's cold, it was colder to me than in England here. So I don't know what's happening. Amanda said we got to 15 and 30 wind chill. Oh my God. That's not good. In it. That's not good, Amanda. not good at all, at all, at all, at all. That's no good, man. My pipes are frozen, but it's 45 degrees today. Wow. Everything is melting. I don't know. I don't know if it's man doing all these things. I don't know. Because right now there's nothing left that man cannot do. Men do everything. And you have to question everything now because it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. But I came to praise the Lord. I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. But I came to praise the Lord. I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. How many babies do you have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 babies. England say babies. 1, 2, 3. My womb is so blessed, Amanda. I tell you. Twin boys. Two one time in one go, two twin boys. And my daughter was three girls. But I don't know, doctor can't tell me what happened to the other two. So the other two must be somewhere. But the ultrasound show them 3. But I only have 1. So I don't know. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought you're on Sunstate side, went to you for the second. Oh, no. No, darling. And the doctor said I could have 6 babies. That's how fruitful I am and have so many eggs. They said I could, given the right man, I probably could have 6 babies in one go. That time I would give up the ghost to have 6. This is serious. This is serious business. This is no jokes. My own book, Big Love 2017. My own book, Where You Been? Could you imagine? I can't imagine it because what would I do with myself? 6 babies. And some people want one and can't have none. You can imagine? Hey, this is crazy. My own book. I am still waiting to read your book, my own book. I'm still waiting to read your book. So, guys, what popping? So, Amanda, so far we've got what if tomorrow never comes? Up the sky later, fades into the light, then only now remains. And tomorrow is out of sight. The future's ghost has fled. Gone are the some days and the fear of all the words unsaid. That's where we at. I am open book, my own book. Blah, blah. My own book says, no say 40, man. No say 40, 39 will do. My own book says, I am open book. That deal right. Yeah, I love it. I love it too. No say 40, man. No say 40. Say 39. 39 will do. That's what a Jamaica vibes guy. When you talk, you're talking to somebody and you say something and they want to go or they want to, sometimes you're talking to somebody but you want to excuse yourself. The first thing you said to them, not say 40, man, not say 40, 39 we do it, just gone. It's like you're saying goodbye to them, but you say, no say 40, 39 will do. That's it. So my own book say I am open book. Okay. So we could use that for one verse of the thing. So we could do about 3 verses for this poem. What if tomorrow never comes? Guys, let me read a poem here. This one is not finished, but it says tomorrow. If your tomorrow comes, don't look for shadows. Tomorrow is not promised. Sometimes time is borrowed. Like live a great life, don't live it in regret or sorrow. If me did know, always come last. Me do spoken words, bring words to life, no spell cast. Live in the present, keep the lesson, don't live in the past. Tempered speed with stillness, no hurry, no go fast. Only the good you do will last. Sometimes remember to wear a mask. You will get there in time, but you can travel first class. Looking through the glass, I am seeing some things I have never seen before. I am thinking some things I have never thought before. I am doing some things I have never done before. I am writing some things I haven't written before. This collaborative effort team spirit is opening my consciousness. A new release of words bring to life spoken word. If words are not spoken, they die. Die the death, the creator of all living things, there you met. Get yourself in order, get set. In your higher consciousness, your heaven sits. No need for jet. So you see what Amanda said here? So we verse all the time because we like words. Habil solus sui listo. Greetings, my love. Allah said, have those who disbelieved not considered that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity, and we separated them and made from water every living thing. Then will they not believe? Will they not believe? I'm asking the same question. Will they not believe? Greetings, Abil. Greetings, my love. Please like the live. Please subscribe. Thank you for the input. I may read it again. Allah said, have those who disbelieved not considered that the heavens and the earth were joined entity? And we separated them and made from water every living thing. Then will they not believe? My own book says how life's going on. Life is trotting, my love. Life is going on. With or without me, life is going on. But I'm trying my best to stay in it. Do listen. Do die or run away. I am trying my endeavor to stay in this life on this journey here. Do die or run away. I ain't going anywhere, right here. Yes? But life is good, man. Life is perfect. As a matter of fact, hungry or not hungry, life is perfect. Sleep in a bed or sleep in a water, life is just perfect. My own book. Trust me, life is perfect. I am not complaining. Never. Life is perfect. How was the day? Today was good, you know. I went to my friend's house to check on because he's gone away for 3 months. So I just went there to open up his door and, make sure everything is okay. And I stood there for a bit watching his telly and then I came back home. So life is good, man. Today was good. Very peaceful and solemn and dark and gray and wet today, but it was good. We give thanks. Zani Ali, thank you for coming back. Have you liked the live, Zani? Have you subscribed? Thank you. How are you faring? Thank you. Big love. We are writing today. Write with me, it's called. Write with me. And we have a prompt. The prompt is, what if tomorrow never comes? I've just read a poem I written about tomorrow. But the prompt here tonight is, what if tomorrow never comes? What would you do? Well, you probably wouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you what I've got so far. It says, what if tomorrow never comes? Up the sky, Leah, fades into the light. Then only now remains. And tomorrow is out of sight. The future's ghost has fled. Gone are the some days, and the fear of all the words unsaid. We might never know. We might never know. Because we would all be dead. All be dead. Break time lipstick. I just did it, My lipstick is kind of giving way, I just did some. You missed that bit about me, ain't it? My lipstick break, lipstick in my lip. It's not coming up now, so I just have to take out a little bit and polish it on. Guys, I'm a lipstick freak. I've got so much lipstick here. I was looking through the other day and I find a few new lipsticks. You're checking me out. My own book. So that's my lipstick bag. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. So it's not anybody not wanting to write with me tonight, or because me just started back because I went to Jamaica, my own book. I was in Jamaica for 2 weeks. A much needed break. In the first week, we got lots of sunshine and I went to the beach. But on the second week, the sea was rough. There was storm on the sea. It was raining, wet, wet, wet. No sunshine. So that's what's up. Where's Amanda gone? Thank you. Remember me. Yes, I remember you. Where is Amanda gone? She's off the radar and we are writing. We do poetry on here, my own book. We write poetry. We collab and do poetry here. I don't know. E for Ing. Hi, greetings. How are you? Jesus was nailed to the cross and he bled. Hmm. Greetings, my love, big respect, big manners. So it says, what if tomorrow never comes? Up the sky later fades into the light, then only now remains. And tomorrow is out of sight. The future's ghost has fled. Gone are the some days and the fear of all the words unsaid. We might never know because we would all be dead. Jesus was nailed to the cross and he bled. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, my love. Guys, I'm going to be here for the next 6 minutes. So I will jump off at 20 past, no, 1 hour and 20 minutes. So I will jump off because it looks dire. It looks dire here, like nothing ain't going on. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The Most High God is I and I shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh I and I to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth I and I's soul. He leadeth I and I beside the still waters. He restoreth I and I soul. He leadeth I and I in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of life, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before I and I, in the presence of I and I enemies. Thou anointest I and I head with oil, I and I cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I and I all the days of I and I life, and I will dwell in the house of the Most High God forever. Selah. Big love, big respect, guys. How you faring? Psalms 15 says, abiding in God's tabernacle. I love this Psalm 15. It says, O Most High God, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness, and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contemned. But he honoreth them that fear the Most High God, he that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not. Big love. Stop yapping. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. Selah. Yes? Yes, guys. Yes, 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 yes. Big love. Stop talking. Stop yapping. I have changed. I have changed because there is no point. There is no point to carry on with my old ways. So I have changed. I have changed. I have changed. Because I'm not going to curse. I've changed. I changed my ways. I'm reading the Bible. Number 13 say a prayer for God's grace. Looking for mercy, I find grace. How long wilt thou forget me, O Most High God? Forever. How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? How long? Consider and hear me, O Most High God, my God. Lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Lest mine enemies say, I have prevailed against him, and those that troubled me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto the Most High God, because he hath dealt bountifully with me. Big love, guys. Big respect, big manners. Let me find another poem we have here in my book. I'm going to read it for you. Looking for mercy, I find grace. This one says, when the tempest is raging, when the tempest is raging and the wind started to blow, give me shelter from the storm and keep me warm. Let me rest on your bosom and be comforted. Let me be calm. Give me reassurance. Protect me from the storm, the drifting snow, the blizzard. Support me. You are my shepherd. I am your sheep. When we go to bed, help me to sleep. Know how to read Arabic. There is an English version. Okay, it would be nice to learn another language, but maybe I'm too old for it. I don't know. When I am weak, you make me strong. I am stronger today. You carry me all the way. I will trust you. I will always pray. Sometimes may have to sometimes may have no one to turn to but you, and sometimes may have no clue. In the cross, be my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall pass, rest beyond the river. When the world feels heavy, hold on to Jesus. He will keep you steady and share your light and shone your light. Tell me where to go. I need your guidance to help me grow. Now, guys, we do spoken words, and spoken words come to life. And when spoken words come to life, then we say, give thanks. No, I read the Quran sometimes, my friend. No, I meant read the Quran. I have the Quran, but I read it sometimes. I like it. I like the Quran. English version, Quran. And if I may, I will read Surah 1. Fatiha, or the opening. It says, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Owner of the day of judgment, thee alone we worship, thee alone we ask for help. Show us the straight path, the path of those whom thou hast favored, not the path of those who earn thine anger, nor of those who astray. Yes, I. You have to ask Rakesh that. Rakesh, oh my God, Rakesh is something else. So if I go to Surah 2 says from 1 to 6, says, in the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. Alif Lam Mim. This is a scripture whereof there is no doubt, a guidance unto those who ward off evil, who believe in the unseen and establish worship and spend of that we have bestowed upon them, and who believe in that which is revealed unto thee, Muhammad, and that which was revealed before thee, and are certain of the hereafter. These depends on guidance from their Lord. These are the successful. As for the disbelievers, whether thou warn them or thou warn them not, it is all one for them, they believe not. That's coming from Surah 2. Some of these surahs are long, man. So Surah 11, let me see. Surah 11 from 114 to 119. I'm going to read from 114 to 119. You're welcome. Thank you. Establish worship at the two ends of the day and in some watches of the night. Law good deeds, annul ill deeds. This is a reminder for the mindful. And of patience, O Mohammed, for lo, Allah loseth not the wages of the good. If only there had been among the generations before you men possessing a remnant of good sense to warn their people from corruption in the earth, as did a few of those whom he saved from them. The wrongdoers followed all that by which they were made suppless and were guilty. In truth, thy Lord destroyed not the township tyrannously, while their folk were doing right. And if thy Lord had willed, he verily would have made mankind one nation, yet they cease not differing. Save him on whom thy Lord hath mercy, and for that he did create them, and the word of thy Lord hath been fulfilled. Verily I shall fill hell with the jinn and mankind together. So that's from my Quran. Guys, it seems as if we are not going to do any more writing on what we have here. So I'm going to put a stop on it until when I'm next on. I won't be on tomorrow night because I am going to have to go to the dentist, and I won't be on Thursday because I am going to go to a gig. So my next time here would be Friday, guys. Big love, big respect, big manners. Thank you for tuning in. I be more you, all of you who joined me tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the input. I'll have to speak to Miss Amanda later. So, guys, have a good evening, whatever you do. Peace, grace, and mercy be with you. Looking for mercy, you'll find grace. Big love.